Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and talk about Jen Shah for a quick second. I forgot to add this in a previous video when I was already talking about her, um, so I just decided to just come back and discuss her in a different video. So Jen Shah from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't watch Salt Lake City. I have not watched one episode this season, so I don't really know what's going on. However, long story short, she let us know that she will not be attending the reunion. Okay, I just got something to say. We're going to read this. So this is a statement from Jen Shah. On September the 14th, 2022, I was informed by Bravo executives that I was not invited to attend the season 3 reunion. I was disappointed because I would have no venue to confront inaccuracies and address my storyline with cast members. Out of nowhere, on November the 29th, 2.5 weeks ago, I was invited to attend. I was elated to learn I would now have a voice at, I guess she meant the reunion, at the reunion. I was clear with Bravo that out of respect for the courts and a standing judicial order, I would not be in a position to discuss anything related to my legal case or sentencing. Bravo found this unsatisfactory and said they expected to discuss this storyline. That expectation has no regard for me or my family's well-being. So under legal advice, I will not be attending the reunion. I need to focus on the most important thing in my life, my family. Girl. Jen. What I say, baby, Jen Shah, you are an absolute disaster, a mess. Girl, everything about your life is counterfeit. Like, literally everything about your life. Like, when I tell you everything about Jen Shah life is counterfeit, like, girl, how are you living a life that's a lie? And then, girl, we just found out the other day that, girl, your bags and your jewelry, they're also counterfeit. Girl, you're just fake. Girl, you couldn't even buy real bags with the money that you stole. You're like a mess. Anyways, so the only question that I have for some of you who know about the legal system, who could speak on this, what's the difference? Because the first person that popped in my mind was Erica Jane. What's the difference between Jen Shah going to the reunion and speaking on her situation versus Erica Jane? Is it because, correct me if I'm wrong, is it because Erica Jane really hasn't been charged with anything? I think Erica Jane is just being sued. But I don't think Erica Jane has been charged, right? I don't know. So is that the reason why Jen isn't able to really go, because Jen is actually being charged? Girl, not even being charged. Girl, I thought she was already found guilty. Girl, did she say she was guilty? Girl. Jen, a part of me feels like this. I feel like Jen wants to be the rich white woman who wants to scam, scheme, steal from people, live a life of lies, but then, girl, get on TV, get caught, admit to her being guilty, then go to the reunion and then say, I don't want to talk about it. Girl. So I'm going to say I can't talk about it out of respect for the court. Girl, from what we understand, you already said you were guilty anyways. So why isn't she able to go to the reunion and speak about this case out of respect for the courts and a standing judicial order? I will not be in a position to discuss anything related to my legal case or sentencing. Girl, you know what's so weird to me? I mean, I guess, girl, you still got to get paid because you got to pay these people back. Do you know how much? And girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jen Shah, bitch, girl, if they locking white people up, girl, your ass, whatever Jen Shah is, bitch, you right behind. Girl, you ain't too far behind. Jackie and Todd. Not Jackie and Todd. Julie. Girl, I'm thinking about Jackie Christie. Julie and Todd. Auntie Todd. And Miss Julie. If they locking their asses up, oh, bitch, you ain't too far behind. You better, girl. You're the future inmate 572-003-5. So get ready. So whatever you thinking is gonna happen at that courthouse, I think they're about to lock Jen ass up. even if it's for two or 3 years, you going to jail. I you girl, you want to go to the reunion and talk, girl, Jen? I don't give a damn what's going on illegally. You're not coming to this reunion and then think that you're not going to talk about, girl, the biggest elephant in the room. But see, this is what happens when you get together a group of women who don't know what they doing. Because the truth of the matter is, this shit should have been discussed last year. They were so focused on Mary and Meredith, whether or not she had a memorial for her father or not, that really and truly, girl, this should have been the Erica Jane season for, girl, Jen Shah last year. But like I said, when you get a group of women who really want to, everybody wants to be the producer and everybody is pretty much slow as hell, that they skipped over what could have been an amazing season. So now you got this white lady, Jen Shah, thinking, girl, we don't have to discuss nothing. Because we didn't talk about it last year, so why y'all want to talk about it this year? It's a mess. It's a mess. Anyways, child, y'all let me know what's really going on. Why is it that Jen Shah can't, she says out of respect for the courts, you've been... Is it because is it just because she wants to show respect to the court, or is it because if that's the case, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is it that she's just trying to pull a fast one, right? And she just don't want to talk about her business on TV? And Jen doesn't give me that another thing too. A part of me feels like Jen is not smart enough. I mean, Andy ain't no lawyer, but Jen doesn't give me that she's smart enough to sit there and answer questions, right? Because the truth of the matter is, she's guilty. Can I say something? You know what I do want to know? I want to know why, and y'all can take what I'm about to say however you want to take it. But I think it needs to be said. I've said this before, and I want to say it again in this video. I want to know why Erica Jane has gotten the backlash that she's gotten, but Coach Shah ain't gotten nothing, not even a tap on the hand. Because to me, Coach Shah is more guiltier than Erica Jane. Because at least in my head, in Erica Jane's situation, Erica could say, look, I was a rich white woman being taken care of by a rich old man. I wasn't over the finances. I really didn't know what was going on. He gave me the money. I took it and I just spent it. Erica Jane came into the picture. Tom already had all of this stuff, this money that he stole from people. Erica Jane came into the picture, the third wife, moving into the same house as his previous 2 wives, right? With Coach Shah and Jen, they've been together since college. So I'm trying to figure out how Coach Shah didn't know what the fuck was going on with Jen Shah. This lady who you've been with since y'all were very young with his fine ass. Coach Shah know he fine as hell. But you have been with this lady since college. So how do you not know this lifestyle that y'all are living? Because you also benefited off of what Jen Shah was doing. Even if you were not laced and dripped in, Louis Prada Gucci, pop them tags. Shout out to Carly Red. But even if you were not dripped in Louis Prada Gucci, you still, and girl, probably would have been fake anyways. Because if she buying fake stuff for herself, she damn sure gonna buy it for you. But You benefited still from that stolen money. Whether it was you living in these nice houses, whether it was whatever, her buying you gifts. Hello, somebody. Like I really don't understand how Coach Shah has just gotten off the just like not even a smack on the hand. I need somebody because it don't make sense. Because if Erica Jane is going through what she's going through, I feel like Coach Shah should be going through the same even more. Because again, how are you married to somebody and you don't know how to the income this money is coming from? Just like Phaedra in Apollo. How is it that your husband is on TV telling us, girl, that he spends $5,000 to $8,000 at the strip club, but he ain't even got no goddamn job? Then he gets arrested for, girl, scamming, and then all of a sudden you don't know. Well, girl, what was he getting that $8,000 at that he was spending at the motherfucking strip club? I'm not buying it, y'all. I'm sorry. And I hate to be the one who sound like I'm taking up for the rich white woman, but I'm just saying it makes Erica Jane, at least with her, it makes more sense that, girl, she probably turned a blind eye, but she also wasn't over the money like a lot of rich white women ain't. Girl, ask Crystal. Crystal said she not over the finances. Ask Lisa from Miami. We know she damn sure wasn't over the finances. I'm just saying. But then you got Coach Shah, who an assistant coach for some little college or university down there in Colorado or Utah, wherever they at. And girl, all of a sudden, girl, y'all living in these big houses and your wife getting stores shut down and she got all this luxury, girl, and some of it's fake, girl. A lot of it's fake. But girl, you can't even explain. And then come to find out your wife is a whole, girl, scammer. And ain't nobody mention that man's name at all. And y'all been together since college. It ain't like Coach Shah just came into that lady's life 5 years ago. Or 10 years ago. And she had all this stuff when he came into her life. He been there. I'm going to let it go. That's all I got to say. Bye, y'all.